Blane Charles Media presents Life, Living It Fiercely Empowered. And I am so excited to share with you some excerpts from the conclusion to Cicely Tyson, Just As I Am. Oh my goodness, what a powerful, powerful, powerful book. And I'm probably going to have to read it again because it's just too fierce. Cicely, we are so blessed to have you amongst us, and I'm so blessed to be able to share this planet Earth with you while you were here. And you're on next to your next mission, and I'm sure it will be just as magnificent as this one. Which brings me to our theme for today: brilliance recognized. Yes, as I wear my beautiful leopard caftan from Africa. And I have my button. This is from the People of African Descent Conference. It was given only to those who showed courage to participate in sharing their stories and talents with the rest of everyone else. So I'm very proud to have this button. And I'm very proud to be able to be someone who has always lived their truth. And I mean, I just was reflecting when I shared my experience at FNCC that I've actually been living my truth since I was 13. And sometimes living your truth comes with a high price. At that time, being excommunicated from my family and my community was devastating. But here I am, right? A survivor. And I know I have a profound mission. So I'm going to share something a little bit, this is going to be a little bit more than normal inspiration, because I just want to make sure that you get this point that Cicely's trying to make in her last paragraph, in her last chapter of her book, Just As I Am, the title of the book. And she goes on to bring to our attention, first, quote, "I understand that at any time we sought to rise as sharecroppers struggling to earn our way to freedom in an unjust system, as workers laboring in the long shadow of Jim Crow, as aspiring homeowners locked into red-blind ghettos and thus locked out of wealth for generations, we've been repeatedly shoved onto our knees. What I find most troubling nowadays, given this history, is how little we seem to value ourselves. Centuries of abuse have taught us to regard one another with disdain, to treat ourselves with the same contempt plantation owners once held for us. What else can explain why some of us still use terms like nigger and whore when referring to each other? Why we partake in narrative homicide of ourselves in films and music and books and culture? It pains me. It also makes me aware of just how acute our wound is. And make no mistake, my dear children, whether or not we recognize it, you and I were born into a legacy of trauma, just as surely as we've inherited our foreparents' resilience." Wow. And she goes on to say, "No amount of black girl magic, no repeated proclamations of our worth can fully treat the wound, although acknowledging its persistence is a beginning. The ultimate remedy, as I see it, is supernatural. I look daily toward heaven for restoration, for spiritual healing. My true identity isn't rooted in our history, grievous and glorious as it is. It is grounded in my designation as a child of God, the daughter of the great physician. In his care I find my cure. My hope for you is the same one I carry for myself. I pray that amid the heartache of our ancestry, you can grant yourself the grace to so seldom extended to us. I pray that you can pass that compassion on to your children and to their children, so that it slathers comfort on our sore spots. I pray that as a people, we can give ourselves a soft place to land. I pray, even as we rightly express our fury at being regarded as subhuman, that we don't dwell in that space, that we don't allow anger to poison our spirits, that we embrace love as our one true antidote. I hope, too, that you recognize your specialness, the distinctiveness the Creator has imbued with us. I see you as clearly as history has, and in unison with it, I nod. I know that swivel in your hips, that fervor in your testimony, that ebullience in your stride, that flair in your song. The fact that others are constantly trying to diminish you, even attempting to dismiss your talents, even as they mimic them, is proof of your uniqueness. No one bothers to undermine you unless they recognize your brilliance. Yes. Thank you, Cicely Tyson. Everybody, go out and get this book today. Black, white, I don't care what color you are. You need to read this book. So, on that note, I want us to stay focused, hopeful, joyful, determined, persistent, hydrated. And yes, the update on the coffee mug. It's your day is now. Make today amazing. Yes, I found this at Marshall's. Amongst many beautiful candles. I have this addiction to candles, in case you don't know. Candles and scarves, yes. And so I found some really great deals on some candles, and I got my mug. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. And please, can send me your comments. Let me know how Cicely Tyson's words landed with you. And let's spread this happy fest. Tell all your friends and family members to subscribe to Blane, B-L-A-N-E, Blane Charles on YouTube, so we can expand our network of individuals constructing, loving, and living the life of their dreams. Yes! So, much love and light until tomorrow. Have a fantastic weekend. Make the most of every moment. Celebrate the person in front of you. And get some reading in. Yeah, get some reading in. I got a couple of books I'm going to tell you about later, but I'm going to dive in today. So I'll see you tomorrow. And always, again, remember, life, living it fiercely. Empowered. Have a great day.